Good morning.
Morning.
It's Monday, June 11th. Andrew and Elaine here. How was your weekend? Weather-wise this morning outside, it's a bit cloudy and it's a bit grey, and I think we can expect that across the county for most of today, actually. They say that there'll be the odd bit of a shower in most places, but generally dry. It's not particularly cold, but it's certainly not the heat we had last week. It's currently about 13 or 14, and they say we'll get highs of about 19 in places today. But still not bad, but it is getting that little bit lower now compared to what we've had for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Just bear in mind that it's finished, I think.
Still feels really warm.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
At the moment. Hope you had a great weekend, and we'd love to know what you got up to for the weekend as well. You can let us know here, or you can text or WhatsApp us later on the show. We're going to be live in just under 10 minutes' time. We're going to be checking out today's papers. You've got some of the trends.
Yeah.
I know what's going to be the biggest trend anyway. It has to be the hurling, right?
It is, yeah. Exactly that. Tip and Clare is the biggest trend. And shocking, June 11th, Tipperary are gone from the championship. Mad to think. The Sunday game is also trending. I didn't see the hurling. I've recorded because I was playing the game. So
I saw the hurling yesterday, and
Cracker.
It was like the second half was one of the best halves of sport I've ever seen. It was so brilliant. The last few minutes, amazing. It was. You got it recorded?
I've recorded. Oh yeah, I'll watch it. If I have a game on a Sunday, which I had yesterday, I tend to watch the hurling on the Monday. Then
it's stunning. Yeah, and then followed up by Dublin Longford. Which is far from stunning.
And by the way, and I include Kerry in this as well, and I mean no disrespect to anyone, you cannot watch a football match after watching a thriller of a hurling game. It's just impossible. Kilkenny and Wexford, by the way, there's war over that. You hear this?
No.
So Tyrone and Meath went extra time on Saturday, which meant that Sky Sports stuck with it.
Yeah,
and people missed the first 22 minutes or 25 minutes of the Kilkenny game, and they're giving out mad about it because of all the channels. And by the way, Sky had it on 2 channels. Had the football, so they could. Anyway, there's people giving out mad.
Yeah, right.
Sunday game is trending this morning. The Paris Sevens as well. Ireland unfortunately lost out to Fiji in that. That was on over the weekend. And Fallout 76, I'm not going to pretend like I know what that is. It's an online game. People are talking about it this morning. I don't know what it is though, so that's also one of the top trends in Ireland, whatever Fallout 76 is.
Okay.
I haven't a clue. So.
An online game.
It's an online game, but I have no idea what it's about. If anyone wants to enlighten us or educate us this morning, I haven't a clue.
What's Fortnite?
Fortnite then.
Online game.
Yeah, friends of mine have been playing this. Okay, again, correct me if I'm wrong. My understanding is you get dropped on an island, you kill all around you, and you try to keep going until you're the top person left.
Okay.
And people have been going mad over this game.
Okay, because the other night going to bed, herself asked me, what's Fortnite mean? And I said, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And she went, no, Fortnite, what is it? And I said, it just means 2 weeks. And then I could see her, she was really puzzled, and I didn't pursue it any further with her.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. Then I saw stuff over the next few days then about it.
Can I tell you something I heard over the weekend, which is kind of scary?
Yeah.
Young kids. I heard of a young girl in England.
This. Yeah.
Is this the girl who peed herself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she, if you didn't see the story, basically, in order to keep playing the game and so that she wouldn't miss out on anything, she just sat there and pissed herself. And
is she the little girl who's now in rehab?
I think
she's
so.
Addicted to it.
It's scary, but yeah.
Some of the papers. So from pages today, Irish Examiner, and it's all about that awful death in Cork over the weekend. No motive yet established for the brutal attack on a Polish gardener who was 35 and is dead following that attack. His wife was injured as well. Their 2 small children were in the house at the time. Hacked to death in his own home, the headline there. Also, Donald Trump is in Singapore for talks with the North Korean leader. All that business over the weekend with Trump. Listen, he's absolutely bonkers, I think. Banner Blast is another headline in the Irish Examiner as well, and how this amazing Munster Hurling Championship just keeps rolling on, and it's getting better and better every weekend. And they've got a World Cup guide as well. Lots of pullouts and wall charts and all the rest for the World Cup. The ultimate guide to the greatest show on earth, says the Irish Examiner today. Just check out one more of the papers there. We're kind of stuck for time this morning, aren't we? The Irish Sun, Raider hacked dad to death is the horrible headline in the Sun, and the Beckhams have put on a united front after a horrible weekend for them with lots of media scrutiny about the state of their marriage. I must say, and I know we work in the media, I cannot understand that kind of thing. Cannot understand how any journalist would think that it's okay to write about another person's marriage or to say, I think they're going to get separated.
Yeah.
Like, whose business is that?
And I read yesterday that one of the papers over the weekend, I'm not sure was it the Sun or someone anyway, probably the Daily Mail, they hired a body language expert to analyse Victoria and David while they were out.
And if I see another what Harry said to Meghan
by the lip reading stuff, yeah.
I read none of it. I see the headline and I'm just like sad.
Yeah, it is sad. Show and tell time. Tell them what happened.
Yeah, show and tell. So, like, if you're a teacher, you probably say to the kids, let's do show and tell on Monday, and there's always some idiot who forgets to do it. I'm that idiot. I'm sorry. I used to be good at homework, but like I was good at homework when I was 8.
Well,
not now.
I did it for both of us. So this is my first. I did 2 things.
They're so nice.
So these are my new shorts.
They've got lobster on them.
Lobsters on them.
Lobster shorts.
Bought these in Penny's, girl, at the weekend.
Loving them.
The reason I brought them in is because while I was buying those on Saturday, I realised that I haven't worn pants because of the nice weather in about 3 weeks.
Oh, you've worn shorts though.
I've worn shorts and I'm wearing shorts, but yeah.
Oh, they're another new ones. I love them.
I haven't actually worn a pair of pants in 3 weeks.
Or bicycles on them.
So that's my first show and tell. And the other thing is this.
Fortnite. No.
Deadpool. I had a cinema date. Went on a date on Saturday night.
Aww.
For the first time going to the cinema on a date in about 4 years. Went to see Deadpool 2.
Sit in the back row?
Well, close enough. And I tell you the truth, I had a great time, but the film is brilliant.
Is it?
I wasn't, because I was kind of like, the first one was excellent, is this going to be any good? It was hilarious. Laughing from start to finish.
I want to, but I'll sort that out.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. So if anyone's looking for something to do, lads, Deadpool, get on it. First one's on Netflix, second one's in the cinema, go and do it. But that's my show and tell, shorts and Deadpool. So that'll do for the two of us.
I was in West Kerry for the weekend, so I was in Castle Gregory Friday night and Dingle Saturday night.
Good crack.
My show and tell could be the bags under my eyes or my hoarse voice.
Is that the
Great
sign
crack.
of a good night? Good
Great
weekend?
crack. Dingle Adventure Race was on. I didn't do it this year.
Yeah, good crowd there though, I'd say, was there?
Yeah, good crowd. Down in previous years, I would say.
That's because you weren't there.
That's probably because I didn't do it and I wasn't talking about it on social media for about 6 months beforehand. I'm going to do it next year. You've got it here. I'm doing it next year. I'm not skipping it next year.
We'll take that for a fact. Right, your show and tell pictures. People have been sharing them on our page already since last night. So sum up your weekend in a picture. You can send it here and put it into the WhatsApp on 083 300 33. And we've got more stuff to win on the show as well coming up. But we've got a busy one and we better go because we're about to go live. So listen, have a good day.
Morning.
Good morning. Bye.